Hi, this is Katie Walker with Usborne Books More. I want to share with you today a few of my favorite titles so you can see inside a little bit. The first one is That's Not My Lamb, which is one of the touchy-feely books. So there are lots of books in this series. They're all That's Not My Something. And inside there'll be lots of different textures. So these are really great for toddlers who like to feel different things. They're good starter books, especially if you're just starting your library. So in this one, they get to feel that this is too bumpy and too fluffy, too fuzzy, and too woolly, and also this one at the very end is the lamb, and then they can feel the ears are so soft. So they're really fun books for little kids. The second one is also a similar age group. This is one of the Slide and See books, the baby's very first books. We have a couple of these. My daughter, when she was really little, loved the books where things pulled out, but the tabs always got ruined. So what I love about these books is that there's things for them to slide and move around, but they're all within the page. So there's nothing to pull out and get bent. Everything stays so that your book lasts longer. The next one, since I know a lot of you are maybe shopping for holiday books right now, is the flat book about the Nativity, and my daughter loved this last year when she was 18 months old, but it has stayed out all year long, so we celebrate Christmas all the time. She's 2 now, over 2, and she still really enjoys this book. So there's little flaps on every page, and also some cutouts where you can see a picture from the next page, which is fun too. So there's a lot for them to manipulate on these pages. She would like to open up the doors and see the animals inside. So it's the nativity story with some fun flaps for toddlers to do. The next one is probably my favorite of all of our books. It's the All Better book. And they have inside, there are 5 reusable bandages, and my daughter's had this book for almost a year now, and we've probably read it hundreds of times, and they are still sticky. If they lose their stickiness, then I just wipe them off with a baby wipe and they still stick. So they go through the book and match up the animal on the bandage with the animal friend who needs the bandage, and they can put it on there. So it's really great for matching skills. Also at the end, my daughter likes to take the band-aids and match the color to put them away. So she goes through and takes them all and matches the red band-aid with the red spot to put them away. So it's great for that too. This is one of the Lift and Look books. This is the Plains one. So on each page, there'll be several flaps for the kids to open up. So that's really fun. And they also find a bird on each page that's hidden under one of the flaps. So they can look in each of these spots until they find the little blue bird. This is one of my favorites. This is one of the Shine a Light books, and this is Secrets of the Seashore. So each page you can see through, there's some pictures on the back for them to look in the light. So you can either hold it up to the light, or these are really fun gifts if you pair it with a flashlight. So this is my daughter's little pink flashlight. So you can hold the flashlight behind the page and you can see fun sea creatures that are swimming in the water. So there's also a lot of information in these books. This one is about tide pools, so they see all of the different animals, they learn about plants. So there's a lot of information that's presented in a really fun way. And finally, the last one I want to show you is the Busy Car book. There are several busy books with either a pullback or a wind up car, or there's one with a plane we have also. So in this book, the car actually travels around. So the story is about the car's trip as they journey to the seaside, and you pull the car back and then there'll be a spot for it to start, and the car actually drives along on the page, which is really unique. So it's like a toy and a book at the same time. So it talks about the busy car and their adventure and where they're going, and it's really fun for kids to pull it back and then get to watch it travel along on the track. And that's the Busy Car book. So these are a few of my favorite titles. I hope that you enjoyed learning a little bit more about them and you find some that are great for your family.